everyone, and welcome back, and welcome to my weekly NetGalley review. So this week I will be reviewing Space Cats Making Enemies by Craig A. Price. And this book I'm giving 3 stars to. It was unfortunately a disappointment for me. I love middle grade books and books about cats, so I definitely thought this book would be an easy 5-star read for me. The beginning did start off great, so I had high hopes. It is like Star Wars with cats, so I was really loving the beginning. But then the plot I found just got a little bit boring through the middle and pretty much close to the end. At the end it did get a little bit better, but there was a few things that I found a little difficult about this book. So one of the things being I found that there was just too many characters for a middle grade book, specifically, as well as that there were 3 perspectives, so it shifted often. So I found that was very choppy because the 3 worlds didn't connect right at first. So the 3 perspectives, we couldn't see how they were joined together, which I found made for a choppy storyline personally. Also, I was just not really invested into the story at some points. I found it could have been written in a more exciting way. Like, the idea of the book was great, but I just found, that I guess it could have been maybe written with a little bit more action or more humor. It started off with quite a bit of humor, so I definitely enjoyed that. At the first maybe quarter of the book, there was a lot of humor, and I really loved that, and I think that made it a higher rating for me at the beginning. But then that kind of just slowed off, and I think it kind of faded completely. I didn't think anything else was funny. No more jokes, I don't think, that was weaved into the story. So yeah, it wasn't, I guess, for me. We follow, like I said, quite a few characters and 3 perspectives. So 2 of the perspectives are different groups of cats, and then we get a perspective of a group of dogs. So I definitely did like the fact that eventually the perspectives all came together and made a cohesive storyline, but until then it wasn't the best. But I also liked that they did they were able to show their story based on cats and dogs and how they're enemies. I thought that was well done, that we got to see the perspective of the cats and the dogs. So that was cute, and I did like that. There were redeeming qualities and points that the author made, which I don't want to share because then it's kind of like a spoiler. But yeah, it was well done in that sense. I did like that with the different perspectives when they came together. Yeah, I like that part. So yeah, it's just about these cats and a group of cats and groups of dog that they are doing different space things, travels across space, and yeah, there's some people in charge that were not people, but animals in charge that are not trustworthy, and there's sides that are corrupt. Yeah, so I mean, overall it was an average middle grade book for me. I think it had potential to be a 5-star read, so hopefully the author will continue, because I really do like this whole Star Wars vibes with cats and dogs. So I hope it is there is another book in the making, and I hope that it will be maybe a little bit easier to follow and a little bit more humorous. So yeah, that's my take on this book. And yeah, I hope you give it a try if you think it will be interesting for you. Middle grade book with Star Wars reminiscent. Yeah, so thanks for being here and watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.